Okay, so this is just a continuation from yesterday about growing up without a father. And I wanted to share that. Just, if other people are going through things and having a difficult time in life, um, some of the questions I would ask, feeling the rejection of a father. And I won't go too much into right now, like the relationship between the parents and how that affects children growing up, and the impact it can have on them. And then the kids don't even know. And I grew up in the 70s, and so a lot of people didn't believe in counseling, and seen a lot of things, especially like with drugs and other things that was in the dark, and that you question, but no one explained. You see these things going on, but no one explaining it. And so but that's a deeper conversation. But it was more so like, where's dad? Or why don't I, why don't I see dad all the time? Where is he? Different brothers and sisters having different dads or different mothers and all that stuff back in the 70s or 80s, and you have step sisters and step brothers and all that. And so it was like, well, where is dad? And it was just, it was like, I saw what I saw on TV, and I'm like, what the heck is going on in my family? Why, I see this. I think it was the Bieber show or some show, and it was this family, and and they had the mother and the father. It looked like a perfect family. So I always lived my ideal life through TV because I thought that was perfect. Like, that's the perfect. And then you look at your family. I was looking at my family like, why? I don't even have this. This is completely dysfunctional compared to what they were showing us and we were exposed to on TV. So anything that didn't look right on TV and it wasn't in your family, you're like, okay, something's wrong, because it should be like I see on TV. And they made everything look so beautiful and perfect, and you want to be there. I wanted to jump inside the TV a couple times. But I had this sense of rejection because I did not see my dad. He was missed graduations, birthdays, important, parts of my life and events. I didn't have that motivation. I didn't have that encouragement. And the parts that I did see wasn't good. It wasn't like, even when I did see him, it wasn't like good. It wasn't like, a memorable moment. I think I could remember one time, but all the other times, out of that maybe one or two times, it was just like, okay, it's okay. You don't even need to be here then, because you're going to be, aggressive and, and authoritative. And, it's like, my mom's here raising us. Why are you here? And trying to give some type of guidance. And the guidance was always made me feel bad. But the question that came up a lot was, where's dad? Why aren't my father and mother together? Why aren't they married? They're supposed to be married. Why is it like this? Why don't he love me? Why don't he care about me? It's my fault. Something's wrong with me. I would love to have a dad. I would have loved to had a dad to go to the amusement park, or go to a park, or the things that I saw on TV, or just be there to instill things in me that my mom really couldn't, because she was a single mom of 4, and so that's really hard. And just being a single mother, period, is hard. And so one of the questions I had was, why this is my father, that helped birth me into the world, and I'm a part of him. Blood is running through my body from my dad. And why doesn't he care? Why isn't he here? The painful moments I went through in searching for that love in other people that I never found, that's a whole nother story. And trying to get that love from a man or older man. And some maybe mother, I don't know, people that didn't have a mother, maybe they experienced that. But I know I was like searching, like, looking, someone please accept me. Someone please, somebody, nobody, no role models, no mentors, not even in the church. That's a whole nother level. Like, people can pick up, those spirits can pick up on your sense of need. And so you get these people in your life that they're not supposed to, they're just there to cause you more harm. And you're there because it's like codependency, because you have a deep need of feeling accepted because you didn't get that acceptance from your father. And that's how I felt. So and I blame my dad. I blame my dad because he wasn't there. I blamed him for me missing out on a lot of things because my mom could not manage it all on her own. And then, you want to come in and act like the hero. And that hurt me. Because I had to learn survival skills at a young age because I saw my mom struggling. And I'm like, I want my own stuff. And, and not having that support from my family either. It was like all alone. I felt alone, but didn't know how to explain the aloneness you feel from rejection. So that's one of the questions I had. Where is my father? Why doesn't he want to be here? Why doesn't he love me? Why does he hate me? Why doesn't he accept me? What did I do wrong? How can I fix it? I'm praying and asking God, please fix this, Lord Jesus. Please, make it be, a good family. Anything I could think of when I was praying for my entire family and my dad. And, why does he keep getting into trouble? Why does if he loves us, why does he keep going? I had to see my dad from behind the bars, I grew up. That's the first thing I was exposed to. Maybe some of you out there can relate. First time you see your dad is behind bars, walking around the jail with the guards, having a relationship with the guards at the jail. Taking pictures and photos, seeing your mother, go across the freeway, because we lived, in Southern California, go across that freeway. Forgot what jail that was. You got to go across this body of water to get to the jail because it was on some island, and we had to go across that island and to go see him. Go through so much, and I knew I wasn't gonna go to jail because I had already been exposed to jail. I didn't like the fact that you had to be behind bars. I didn't like the fact that you were under someone else's authority and you didn't have freedom, and you had to, you pay for those snacks. That was back in the day where they had the little coffee machines and little snack machines, and I didn't know. I just like, okay, I'm here because mom is here. I didn't know what was going on. Is that the picture, is this how it's supposed to be? No one explained that to me. So anyway, I'm gonna stop there. But what I'm trying to do is get this out there because I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to say that you can come out of it. You don't have to be an alcoholic. You don't have to be mentally confused and broken to the point that you don't have a life and you look to other things to give you life because you had a sense of rejection from a parent and no one was ever there to explain it. Or maybe your parent left and you never seen them. Your dad left, mother left, you didn't see them no more. Or they got a divorce. My parents weren't married. So I didn't know what that was. So, and they just disappeared. So you grew up with this anger and bitterness and questions that maybe never been answered. So you go to other things that make you feel, good or make you feel accepted. So anyways, you guys, I just want to say God bless you. I hope you enjoy what I'm saying. I hope it touches you. I hope you're encouraged by it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.